Hi there everyone, you've just caught me. I'm actually preparing the solar tunnel, tidying it up a bit, you know, adding a bit of wood ash and everything. So I'm just thinking, not everything that everybody uses is the cheapest, and lots of people actually promote products that are quite expensive to buy. Well, in my case as a teenager, money isn't, because I haven't got like a proper income. YouTube is like my main income, but I can't just go around affording buying, you know, £50 of Rockdust here and there, because it all adds up quite dramatically. So today I want to share with you how to some really nice cheap ways. Some of them are even free in a way, just depend with your lifestyle, to add nutrients to your soil. And you know, these might not be so good as Rockdust. I will be getting some Rockdust and doing a comparison video on different things, so that'll be quite a nice experiment to try out. But today I'm going to share with you some really cheap ways and methods that you can do to add some nutrients into your soil. And today I've already started doing it. Back here in the bed to the right of me were the tomatoes. Now tomatoes really like acidic soil, so you know, we've put down some ash, and ash likes to lower the pH, just a bit like lime. So yeah, let's get right into it then. Now I put together a list because I don't want to miss out any of the facts, but we're just going to run down very quickly and briefly listing 7 great ways to help your soil. So firstly, leaves. Now I love leaves, you know. You can't get enough leaves. They're always available, usually in the autumn time. But when it's a fall, you just want to get a square meter and dig in a handful of shredded leaves, and that's over winter time. It's going to rot down. The worms are going to come up and pull the organic matter down into the soil and compost it there. So that's a really cheap, free way of doing it. And pound per pound, I just found this out on a website, the leaves of most trees contain twice the mineral content than manure. Manure is another thing, I won't go into that, you can watch it in another video. But leaves are rich in trace elements, contain calcium, magnesium, potassium and phosphorus. All those, just to name a few. And also you can make leaf mould, where you can watch me well, not watch me, watch the leaves and how to do it, just to make leaf compost. So, second one is, these are all now for when the plants are actually in the soil and beforehand. I mean, like with the wood ash, you can put this in either before or after the plants go in. And wood ash is a nice natural source of potassium, and my gardener has a good video explaining this. Now what I like to do is to go to my local beach, and we don't really have any guidelines with collecting seaweed, so I go in with like 2 bags full of seaweed, chop them up, stick them in a bucket, in a small bucket, add some water. You know, it's always adding a bit of water, making these liquid fertilizers. You know, I keep on telling you, but it's so simple and so easy. It's quite you know, really cheap and unbelievable, the effects that it does. So yeah, same with liquid, and then dilute it 1 part liquid seaweed with 4 parts water, and yeah, that's it. Also molasses. Now a tin of molasses costs a few bucks, but just for 2 tablespoons, put it in a gallon of water, pour it around your plants. That's really going to help. Molasses comes from sugar cane or sugar beets, and as those are plant material, that's full of sugars and trace elements that the roots have turned up, so those are really good as well. We have also got coffee grounds. Now acid loving plants, they love coffee grounds. You can either sprinkle them around the base. Try not to make it touching the stem, because that can burn the stem, but just sprinkle it around the base of the plant, get a watering can and water them in, and that's a really good way for acid loving plants. 2 examples would be like I said before, tomatoes and also blueberries, and we're trying to grow as many blueberries as we can to make lovely smoothies. Grass clippings, now these are rich in nitrogen and don't basically, you can dig in, you know, a small handful per square foot or metre, but really they're not the best at composting. You want, in the composting video I've done before, I explain you want like an equal amount of carbon, which is, I think, yeah, of greens and browns. So it's nicer to mix it and create a variation in compost pile instead of just putting it straight in. But you can make a liquid fertilizer, so fill a 5-gallon bucket full of this composting leaves, grass clippings, say after you've mowed your lawn or done some trimming, break it up, chuck it in, fill it up with water, place it away for 2 or 3 weeks, and then dilute it 1 part of the solution to 7 parts water. Now, it's lots of different things, just any green matter that grows almost, as long as it's, you know, hasn't had any sprays or isn't a GMO, you can just add it, chop it up, stick it in a bucket of water, fill it up, and then you've got a nice liquid fertilizer. I've almost got everything. Now this is a final one, and this is for like if you're either really desperate or feel a bit more adventurous. It's actually urine, and you know, lots of people are like, oh, why do you want to use that? It's actually, it doesn't sound nice, but you can use it on your compost. I prefer if you used it on the compost, 1 part urine to 3 parts water, and it contains a lot of phosphorus and potassium than many fertilizers that are sold. So, you know, just take advantage of what's available and make good use of it, because you never know if, anything. Just basically take advantage of free stuff and cheap stuff, because you don't want to waste money on products that are just you'll never get paid back in terms of vegetable production. You just want to go around searching for really easy things, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. You know, gardening isn't always expensive. You don't have to buy all these stuff. You can easily make it with some general household items. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to check out my earlier videos, and we'll be doing some more pruning videos soon. Now, in terms of my microphone, I have got that. It works nicely, but what I do need is an audio recorder, and it's my birthday in just over a week, so I think that's what I'm getting, not entirely sure, but then I'll just plug it in and it'll be, you know, hopefully good quality audio. And I tested it outside in the wind, and you know, works a treat. So yeah, that's all to look forward to, and see you again soon. Goodbye.